Hello, this is day 10 of our motorhome rebuild, and I need to point out one thing I think from the very beginning. This isn't one day after the other because we've now been doing this for 3 weeks. So we have some days off, or we're doing the shopping or doing other things, and then we're back on with the motorhome. As you can see, there's now some chairs, so the chairs have turned up, but they haven't been installed yet. I think this will be a much better solution than what I had before, which was a typical motorhome layout with a sort of a bench and the cushions against the wall. This gives a bit more support, the profiling. It's a normal vehicle chair, so I'm quite pleased about that. Now what we did on the last day, day 9, is I can show you some things. For example, the step has now been done. We've got the anti-slip floor down here, and it's got a back on it as well. So furthermore, we also raised it a little bit because of the metal bar which is here, and so that'll be easier to get in and out. And another thing, we've now got this white wall up here, and so that is now ready. As you can see, we've also brought back in here the tank to hold the fresh water. Now we had a bit of a problem with this because originally the fresh water tank stood here. In most vans it's the case it stands under the this bench. Having said that, we even cut out a hole down there. You can see the hole, which is now going to have to be covered again, but the reason for this is that it's stuck out a bit, and when we put it in, we started doing things with the chairs and all the rest. We thought, no, we can do a better job than that. So we looked for a new place for the water tank, and one suggestion was to put it down here. Well, this is the way to get into the bed, so we lifted up the double floor that was originally down here and decided against that one. Another idea was to stick it in this direction, but under here. Now this is the shower, and there is empty space at the bottom, but obviously on the other side is the vehicle arch. Bang, so that idea went. Then we thought, why not put it where it is now, where the kitchen is, but most of it will be in here. This is the location of the boiler, where the boiler was before. So that is now going to come into here. It's going to rest on the vehicle arch, which will also give a little bit of storage under the sink, which will go back in here. It'll give a little bit of storage under that. Then we'll have the fridge, and then we'll have some drawers and a couple of cupboards down there under the cooker. So that's the idea with that. We also thought of putting it in the garage. There is room in the garage, but I think with water, I'd rather have it in the living area. Now, one thing I need to point out, the garage is going to be heated using the same 230 volt system that we've got. Now, why not come out and I'll show you what's happened in the garage. So, what we've done here, there's still work going on in the garage. And this is still being isolated. It's a huge amount of work with this chassis ground. Really is, but as you can see, you take the positive, goes to the battery, the negative is on a screw or something of that nature. Also, I thought of putting the water either here or here, which would have meant we'd have had to find another place for the spare wheel. But we've got something else which is going in here. So I think the solution for the water is the best thing we can do. Now, next week I have to be in Dusseldorf for the trade fair caravan salon. So we don't have much time, particularly as we've also got 3 other days in which we need to be doing something else. So it's really a push on time. This van is not going to be ready for caravan salon. So of those people who had I'd agreed to see, to show that to them, they're not going to see the van which is complete. Having said that, they will be seeing the heating system. I know it's going to be roasting, so we won't be able to appreciate the heating system, but at least I'll be able to show how it works, give a demonstration, I hope. Right, so I think now we'd better get on with it.